Good evening. You're watching SCTV. Today is the 11th of February, 2025. We are here in St. Mary's, Kansas to watch the Nemaha Central Thunder. The boys are 14-1 on the season. They're getting set to take on the St. Mary's Bears. They are 12-2. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. I'll be calling the game for you here this evening. Got Cody Steinlager with the color. Welcome, Cody.
Thank you.
Got Caleb Ridenauer with the production work and Billy O on the camera. And we'll have starting lineups. Oh, actually not starting lineups. We're going to go right to the national anthem. So we will listen in on that. Oh, that was a nice job by the St. Mary's band.
Yeah, it was.
Here we go with the starting lineups, getting right into it. For Nemaha Central, a 5'11 senior, number 3, Evan Oberding. For the Bears, a 6' senior, number 2, Brady Herla. For Nemaha Central, 6'8 senior, number 4, Colby Free. For the Bears, 6'3 senior, number 4, Cyprin Jackson. For Nemaha Central, 6'2 senior, number 5, Caden Peterson. And for the Bears, 6' senior, number 10, Alex Gallegos. For Nemaha Central, we have a 6'5 senior, number 14, Derek Wirtz. And for the Bears, a 5'10 junior, number 23, Ben DeVader. And lastly, for Nemaha Central, a 6'4 sophomore, number 35, Caleb Smelsley. And for the Bears, a 6'4 senior, number 30, Howie Rezak. Head coach for the Thunder, John Thomas. Assistant coaches Kelly Williams and Ben Steinlogie. Head coach for the Bears, Will Spradling. Assistant coaches Tim Rodden, Caden Herlin, and Mitch Flanagan.
For all of our KU fans out there listening, that's Wildcat great, Will Spradling. Yeah, our production team just rolled their eyes at me.
The ones that don't have control of the mic.
Oh, I'm not controlling the mic.
Get this game underway here in a little bit. These two teams met each other back in January in the Thunder Classic Championship game. It was on the 25th of January. The Thunder getting a championship win, 53-45 over the Bears. Both teams undefeated at the time. I think St. Mary's was 10-0, and the Thunder were, I think, 11-0, 12-0, something like that. And Thunder getting a nice win on the Thunder home court. This will be a good challenge for them here in St. Mary's on the Bears home court. Looking for a great game here. Thunder control the tip. Evan Oberding will have it to start the game. Now to Peterson. He'll pop a three right out of the gate. And that one's going to miss. Tipped around. Pulled down by Rezak. Stolen away by Smelsley. Up with a shot. Missed. Tipped around again. That time pulled down and off and running's been DeVader. DeVader with the ball. Over to number 10, Gallegos. He'll try it for three. Rattled out. Rebound, Rezak. Blocked by Free. Peterson with the ball. Peterson up the far sideline. Out in the middle of the floor. Man defense from the Bears. And they're going to get a 5-second call. Peterson should have pulled up a little quicker to pick the ball up. Got 5 seconds dribbling. You got 5 seconds to hold, 5 seconds dribble, 5 seconds to hold before you have to get rid of it. If you're guarded that closely. Hurla with the ball, comes to the corner, shot up by Gallegos for 3. The Bears on the board first. Smelsley, pass across the lane. Wirtz underneath, needing some help, stripped of the ball. DeVader ahead, Gallegos with the layup, good. The Bears jump out to a 5-0 lead. Oberding with the ball. Now over to Smelsley, far sideline. Peterson to free. Smelsley, jump shot in the lane, tipped, missed. Smelsley battling for the ball. We're going to get a jump ball call now. That's going to go to St. Mary's. Sure, we're expecting St. Mary's to challenge for this game because it will. Bears can beat Nemaha Central. That will, I think, force basically a tie in the standings in the Big East League. So,
and they're going to come in upset with how things transpired in the championship game.
Rezak, low post, needing some help. Knocked the ball away. Last off of Rezak. Wirtz coming across to help defense. Into Oberding. Out of free. Full court press from the Bears. Wirtz. Cross half court free. Now to Oberding. Oberding. Go to the far wing. Hands off to Smelsley. Smelsley picks up his dribble. And he's got to come helping. Oberding with the ball. Oberding. Gives it the free. Comes to the near side to Peterson. Oberding to Smelsley, top of the key. Smelsley on the dribble, spins in the lane, tries to go up the shot, lost the ball.
A lot of contact in the lane, no foul called.
Hurla drives in the lane. And now 3 seconds to call. You don't get 5 to hold it when you're standing in the lane. You only get 3. Nobody can be in the lane more than 3 seconds. Holding the ball or not. Into Wirtz, off to Oberding. Skip pass to Smelsley. Smelsley to Peterson. They give it to Wirtz.
Yep.
And they're going to call an offensive foul on Wirtz, turning into Gallegos.
Yep, when he turned in, he kind of lowered that shoulder a little bit. I think he was expecting more resistance from Gallegos. And
this first quarter, so far, everything has been rolling the way of St. Mary's. Gallegos with the ball to the corner. Baseline drive. Hurla kicks over to in the middle. Nice save back in to Rezak. Now back out to Vader. Gets it to Rezak. Trying to come in underneath. Blocked by Free. Battle for the loose ball. We're going to stay with St. Mary's. Almost looked like he was looking to the other 2 officials to give some kind of help on that call. But
yeah, I don't think he got a clear view at it.
Rezak down the lane. Kicks back out. Shot up. And missed by number 4, Cyprin Jackson. Smelsley with the ball. Cross half court. Gives it off to Oberding. Now to Smelsley. Smelsley will drive, spins past Rezak, up with a shot, too strong. Follow up from Colby Free, misses, tipping around. And it's going to go to they're giving to St. Mary's.
That was another one of those situations. The official right there didn't have a clear look at it. And the one coming up from the half court signaled St. Mary ball.
We couldn't see it from here. Student section was blocking a bit of our view. Hurla with the ball. Hands off to Vader, back to Hurla. He'll try it for 3. Back iron missed, tipped out. DeVader with the ball. 3-point line, shot for three, back iron missed, and we're going to get a foul underneath against St. Mary's. I think they're going to charge that to Rezac.
It is. So Howie Rezac picks up his first team foul in the period. So far, the officials seem to be letting them play.
A few more bumps and stuff in there I thought they might call, but they are letting them play. And there's a turnover. Oberding expecting some contact or something there, and Hurla slipped by and got a steal. Now we're going to get Oberding with the push.
Oberding's first, second team.
Hurla gives it off to Summers. Summers gives it to Gallegos. Gallegos back to Summers. Pass back in the middle. 3-point shot. Missed. Rebound, Colby Free. Passes back to Oberding. Now to Free. And now they're going to get a foul on number 13.
Zach Summers. So that'll be Summers' first personal, team second in the period.
Free gets it into Smelsley. Up underneath. Smelsley with the layup. Nice look back into the lane. And the first field goal for the Thunder. Quickly the other way. DeVader stripped of the ball. Wirtz off to Oberding. Up the far sideline. Down the lane with the layup. Left short, but he is fouled. It was left short for a reason. So Oberding will shoot two. Summers picks up number 2. Third team. Oberding good on the first one. It's a 2-point game. Second free throw missed. They're going to try and get Wirtz trying to tip it out. Gets a little body from behind and called for the push. That'll be his second. Third team.
Jack Mackey's going to come in to take his place.
Hurla with the ball, off to Rezac, and an offensive foul called. Looks like it's going to go on Jackson.
Yeah.
And does.
Yep. Got a little too physical with the screen away from the ball.
His first, fourth team. Oberding gets it to Smelsley. Mackey kicks out. Peterson in the lane. Nice sidestep, and then turns and lays it in for 2. And we're tied up at 5. Jackson drives. He got bumped a little, no call. And that's off the hands of Hurla and out of bounds. Into Oberding. Into the middle of the floor. Mackey. Now over to Free on the far wing. Back to Mackey. Gives it to Oberding. To Free, far wing. Oberding. Come to the near side. Skip past Peterson in the corner. Peterson lost it. But it was knocked away out of bounds by number 12, Killen McCann.
Awkward place to inbound a ball for Nemaha Central in this position.
Into Free on the inbound. In the lane. Hooked a shot up. Missed. Free gets his own rebound. Put back. Missed. Tipped out. The Bears have control of it. Hurla. with the ball. Hurla's going to drive. Goes up in the lane and gets a foul call, I believe, on Smelsley.
It is on Caleb Smelsley. That'll be his first. Team's fourth in the period, minute 41 to go.
So Hurla to the free throw line. Second free throw gets them both. The Bears back on top, 7-5. Smelsley gets it over to Mackey. Gets it off the free. Picks up his dribble, needing a little help. Gives it off to Mackey. Back out to Oberding, now to the corner wing. Smelsley, Mackey, hands off to Oberding. Down the lane, tries to get a shot up. He's fouled by Rezak. And Rezak will pick up his second. Fifth team foul on the Bears. Oberding to the free throw line. Gets the first one, 7-6. Summers checks back into the game. Rezak came out. Short on the free throw. Jackson with the rebound for the Bears. Off to Hurla. Hurla out high, picks up his dribble, gets it off to Jackson. Gives it back to Hurla. In the corner, Summers. Back to Hurla on the wing. Hurla in the lane, floats a shot, misses. Colby Free pulls down the ball. Off to Smelsley. Gives it to Oberding. Now to Smelsley. They'll go to the far wing.
Smelsley might have got away with a little push off.
Smelsley again. Now back out to Oberding. Oberding will pull up for three. That one's going to miss. Tipped out. Jackson able to track it down. Saves it in to Summers. Or McCann, excuse me. Now ahead to Vader. Vader in the lane. Kicks back. Jackson. He'll step inside the three and put up a shot for two. His first field goal of the game. 9-6, 10 seconds. And they're going to say it's knocked out. Oh, almost. Bears claiming they had it. So it was out off of the Vader. So Nemaha Central inbound with 9.9 on the clock in the first quarter. 9-6. The inbound to Free. Tip ball is a bad choice on an inbound pass. The Vader loses it. Still can't hang on. They're going to say he's pushed out by Oberding, and that'll send him to the free throw line.
That's worst case scenario for Nemaha Central in that situation. Give him two free throws.
With 3.8 seconds on the clock, and that's the second foul on Oberding.
St. Mary's was scrambling in that situation. It didn't look like they were going to get an attempt at a clear shot.
First one's good. Second free throw, it got them both. It's an 11-6 lead. Peterson will come out. Leighton Thomas will check into the game. Oberding down the sideline. Up with a shot. Had a chance, just couldn't finish. Off the glass, a little strong, and that's the end of the first quarter. Bears leading Nemaha Central by 5, 11-6. We'll be back with the second 8.
National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize some sponsors for our station. We have First Heritage Bank, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, Life Care Center of Seneca, Shelter Insurance, and Mitchell Appliance. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us.
Fast-paced ball game in the first quarter. Started to slow down about halfway through. Before we knew it, 4 minutes were off the clock, so see how well the pace continues between these two teams. It looked like the officials started tightening things up after the first 4 minutes as well.
Hike inbounds the ball, fresh into the game. Oberning free. Thomas and Mackey playing on the floor for Nemaha Central. They try to pass it down to Mackey. Jackson with the steal. Hurla. Nice drive pass. Lost the ball going out of bounds. It was knocked out by Nemaha Central.
They're saying it was knocked out. I didn't see a hand come in there. I thought he lost it on his own accord.
They'll inbound to Jackson. Over to Gallegos. Shot from Hurla for three. Too strong. Into the hands of Thomas. Oberning back to Thomas. Cross half court. Mackey, high post. Back out to Hike. Now far side. Oberning. Oberning to Mackey. Hike. Down the lane. Kicks back out to Thomas out high. Now over to Free. Back to Thomas. Thomas comes to the wing. Free out high. Now back to Thomas on the wing. Free drives. Nice side step. Goes right past Jackson in for two. Colby Free's first field goal of the game. Bears by three. Jackson to DeVader. Gives it off to Summers. DeVader pulls up for the jumper for two. Is good. His first field goal. Cross half court to Oberning. Thomas gives it to Free. Now to Oberning near side. Pass down low. Leighton Thomas with a quick turnaround jumper. Good. Boy, it didn't want to stay in there, but it did. Hurla. Gallegos. Kicks back. Summers needing some help. Pass across the lane to Hurla. Hurla's got the ball. Drives. Tries floating lane. Shot up for three from Gallegos. Is going to miss. Ball knocked out. It's going to go to Nemaha Central.
They're going to get a foul.
No, they're going to call a foul. They are. Cypern Jackson called for his second. That's what it looked like it should have been to call to me.
Well, the official from back at half court came in and called that foul. The official underneath swallowed the whistle.
Wirtz into the game. Hike back to Wirtz, midcourt. Gives it back to Hike. Now over to Thomas. Now to Smelsley. Smelsley back in the game. Nice feed down low to Hike and in for two. Quick ball movement finds Hike open on the low post. The 1 point game. DeVader for three. Wow, DeVader hits another one. In the middle of the floor, Peterson, and now they're going to get a foul call. Looks like that may be on DeVader.
Well, it was all I saw was a three.
13. That's Zach Summers. He picks up his third. Third to second team. Into Thomas. Cross half court. They'll give it to Wirtz. Wirtz down the lane. Working against Jackson. Kicks out. Hike will pop a three. That one's going to miss. Rebound to Vader. Pass ahead. Looks for McCann. McCann in the middle of the lane. And we're going to get a timeout call I think Will Spradling saw that might get a little out of control. Calls a timeout to save that possession. 30-second one. We'll be back.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Bears had a 5-point lead after the first quarter. Thunder had it to within 1 here, but DeVader hitting a 3 a little while ago that pushed their lead back out to the 4. DeVader with the ball. Off to Gallegos. Now back to DeVader. On the far wing. Hurla. Hurla getting away with a travel. Picks back to DeVader. He'll try the 3. Missed. Rebound Peterson. And they're going to call a quick foul on Gallegos. Now it looks like they're starting to kind of tighten that up more. Gallegos called for his first, 3rd team. They get it into Wirtz. Now to Smelsley. Cross half court to Wirtz. Wirtz almost turned it over. Smelsley reaching back to get it. Smelsley. Hike. Down the lane. Layup quick up. Missed. Wirtz battling for the rebound. They're going to get a holding call, and I think that's going to go against the Bears.
Might be Jackson again.
Number 2.
No, it's going to go against Hurla.
His first, 4th team. Ike will come out. I think 3's back into the game. Thomas down to the post. Wirtz in the lane. Lost it. Trying to keep his feet. Goes down and a travel call. Hurler with the ball. 16-12. DeVader trying another 3. That one's going to miss. Tipped. Out. Stays with go with Nemaha Central. I thought that might have been almost a clean save.
It looked to me like his feet were in bounds when he jumped for it, but official was right there.
Up the court to Free. Hands it off to Peterson. Peterson all the way to the glass. Lays it in for 2.
Nice touch.
16-14. Hurla will drive down the lane. Spins in the lane. Don't know how they not call that traveling, but they give that to them. Hurla with the layup. I know they go through a lot of this Euro step kind of stuff, but I think they give them too much leeway in some of that. I guess that's compared to how when I played in high school.
Well, yeah, where Hurla was, he was directly underneath the basket. You didn't think he had a shot at anything getting up over the rim.
Thomas with the ball. Over to Free. Now out to Peterson. Peterson down the lane. Looking. Brings it back out. Now over to Thomas. Now to Smelsley on the far side. And now we got an offensive foul away from the ball. They're going to call that on Wirtz, I believe.
No, I think it's going to be. Oh, it is going to be on Wirtz. Yes, you're right.
Wirtz saddled with his 3rd personal. 1st team. Wirtz comes out, and Mackey checks in for him. Hurla with the ball, cross half court. Hurla picks up his dribble, needing some help, gives off to Gallegos. Gallegos pass into the middle, finds something McCann, kicked out DeVader. DeVader from the free throw line, short, tipped, Free with the ball. Now off to Smelsley. Tipped and out of bounds off the hands of Alex Gallegos, so it'll stay with Nemaha Central. 2:26 to play here in the second, 18-14. Free. Passes into the backcourt. Peterson. Now to Mackey, top of the key. Gives it back to Smelsley. Wanted to pass off to Colby Free. Gallegos. Blocked shot. Free got to it before it hit the rim or hit the backboard. Pass to Peterson.
Peterson was claiming that ball was tipped. Officials didn't see it the same way. And we are on the St. Mary's side tonight. Not a lot of St. Mary's fans were happy about that. They thought that ball was goaltended by Colby Free, but no call.
That'd be the second one he's done, one in each of the last 2 games. Hurla off to McCann. Drives into the lane. Back out to Hurla. Hurla. Passes off to Vader. Kicks off. Rezak, baseline jumper, is going to miss. Mackey with the rebound. Gets it off to Smelsley. Gives it back to Mackey.
Got to do some. There we go.
Cross half court to Thomas.
Thank you.
We're going to call a flop on St. Mary's. That's making it look like a charge call, but throwing themselves down to the floor. It's a warning is what I believe that is.
So yeah, that's a point of emphasis this year for the officials. They're trying to get that out of the game of basketball.
I think they're trying to decide who they're going to award the ball to, I imagine.
That's what I'm thinking too. And when the flop happens, they don't call it immediately. They let the play continue, and they call it, but they allow the play to continue.
So Nemaha Central will have it, it looks like. Well, they're still talking. So while they're talking, if we didn't hear us in the earlier broadcast, there is no school tomorrow for Nemaha Central. They've already called that. With the incoming storm it's approaching, it should be hopefully not quite on us until we actually get home tonight, but who knows? I haven't looked at the radar lately. Officials are still discussing this. And meanwhile, the St. Mary's Bears are over there playing rock, paper, scissors. That was McCann and Rezak. You got to wonder what they were playing for there. Looks like they will give that to Nemaha Central. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. And here we go. They inbound it to Peterson. He'll put it on the floor. Gives it off to Thomas. Thomas to Free. Now to Smelsley. Caleb Smelsley out to Colby Free, out high. Free will drive. Looks to spin. Turnaround jumper. Too strong. Tipped out by Peterson. The Bears have the ball with just under a minute to play here in the half. Hurla floats a jumper, good. Hurla.
He's got 6 on the evening already.
Now we're going to get a foul on number 12, Kellen McCann. Should be his first, but that'll be the 5th team foul. So the Thunder get to the line to shoot 2. Smelsley down by 6.
Nemaha Central just not very sharp in this ball game tonight. They're hanging around in there, but nothing like we've seen in the past. And credit to St. Mary's. Good defense, good aggressive play will do that to a team.
Gets the second one, 5-point lead for the Bears, but they have the ball. 40 seconds to go here till halftime. Hurla drives. Blocked out by Free. Hurla gets past Smelsley, but not past Colby Free. Bears will inbound. They find McCann. They give it to Hurla. They have a foul call on Nemaha Central.
I think they're going to get Kalen Smelsley working his way through a screen.
Smelsley called for his second team. Hurla, 30 seconds. Hurla getting the separation to reset that 5-second call. Off to McCann, back to Hurla. Playing for the last shot, 10 seconds. Hurla gets a foul call.
That's going to be Kalen Smelsley's third personal.
Third on Smelsley, third team. I think you just kind of let Hurla go, but he's got to pull up and get a shot over Colby Free, which Free blocked him the last time. Hurla missing the first free throw there.
Well, Hurla's a tough guard for anyone on this team. He's got real good handles, quick first step.
Good ball player.
Yeah.
Second one is good. 5 seconds. Peterson floats a shot. Missed. Mackey there, but not in time to put it back. And that's the end of the first half. The Bears with a 6-point lead over Nemaha Central, holding the Thunder to just 15 points in the first half of play. 21 for St. Mary's. We'll take a break, recognize our sponsors, be back with some second half stats and the start of the second half after that. You're watching SCTV.
Tina Palick, Therapy Services Director of Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. Occupational therapy helps people of all ages lead independent and productive lives by helping to restore their ability to complete daily living tasks. This can include basic self-care tasks, such as getting dressed or taking a shower, to more specific fine motor control tasks, such as being able to write. Our staff utilizes exercise and stretches, modalities, assistive devices, and evaluation tools to assist patients with their recovery. We also partner with the area schools to provide occupational therapy services to students who have developmental delays, fine motor coordination difficulties, or physical and cognitive limitations. Our occupational therapy staff also provides on-site workstation evaluations to ensure safe and ergonomic work sites for the hospital staff, therefore decreasing the opportunity for injury or re-injury. Lymphedema therapy is another service that we provide.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of sixth graders, 12% of eighth graders, 34% of sophomores, and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
Work-life balance, being 10 minutes away from my kids, my own home. There's so many benefits to being in a small company in your own town that you know people and you can go to do those things. You can get to your kids' events and not worry about you're missing something.
Community National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Do you want to be part of something big where you play a role in not only your day-to-day tasks, but also in the communities that you serve? Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We have more than 25 locations across Northeast Kansas, Southeast Nebraska, and Northwest Missouri, and offer career opportunities in all areas of our core divisions of grain, energy, and agronomy. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. To us, investing in our people and operations means everyone can do their best work safely while assisting in our mission of helping our patrons achieve value and growth. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success with opportunities for individual growth, come join our team.
All right, this is Adam. Take two. Mark.
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community. the fan base and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics is totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their game, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
friendships,
pride. My reason why is to keep going.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Halftime of this game between the Bears and the Thunder. 21-15 is the score, with the Bears leading. Scoring this game so far at half, we have Brady Hurla with 7 points. He is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Cypher Jackson with the deuce. Alex Gallegos with 5 points, and Ben DeVader with 2 of 2 from the free throw line for him as well. For Nemaha Central, Evan Oberling was 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 points in the book for him. Colby Free with 2, Caden Peterson with 4, Leighton Thomas with 2, Carter Hike with 2, and Caleb Smelsley with 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line for him. Thunder were behind by 5 after the first 8 minutes of play, 11-6, and they're outscored by 1 in the second quarter, 10-9. They give the Bears this 6-point lead. Fouls in this game. Zach Summers for the Bears with 3. Rezak and Jackson with 2 apiece. And Hurla, Legos, and McCann with 1 each. For the Thunder, 3 fouls on Kalen Smelsley, 3 fouls on Derek Wirtz, 2 on Evan Oberling. That is all the fouls there are in this game.
And it should be noted that Caleb Strothman, one of their bench players that comes off, can be a difference maker when he gets into the game. He is in street clothes tonight. He has not played at all. I texted his mom halfway through the first half and said, is he sick? Did he get injured? And said he tweaked a little bit of an ankle. I talked to his dad just out in the lobby out there. He said it shouldn't be anything major, but someone that they're definitely missing tonight for depth and someone that can come off the bench and give them a spark on offense.
Yeah.
So without the services of Strothman tonight,
we'll be getting this game underway in just a few moments. So while we're doing that, I'm going to recognize some more sponsors. We have Rainbow Communications, Elk State Bank, Water Conditioning of Seneca, Sailor Insurance, and United Methodist Church. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. A little different game, a little say a lot different, but we knew it would be a good game between these two teams, as it was in the championship game of the Thunder Classic. But Bears on their home court and playing with a little more fire, and definitely have the crowd behind them. So here we go. It's start of the second half. Bears with the ball first. Gallegos, the Vader, top of the key for 3, too strong. Oberling with the rebound. Oberling down the middle of the lane, kicks off. 3. I'm going to call an offensive foul on Oberling.
That's going to be his third personal foul, not 15 seconds into the third quarter.
Is that a player control foul is what that is? Because those Bears were running step for step with him down the floor, so they were not set.
Well,
I don't understand how they call that.
I wish they would implement the arch underneath in high school basketball like they do in college.
Rizak battling for it, gets it in for 2.
Because where they took that charge, he was underneath the basket, and that wouldn't be a foul in a lot of games.
Peterson, he'll pull up for 3, too strong. Tipped out, it'll stay with Nemaha Central.
They're going to give it to St. Mary's.
How is that? The Bears have knocked that out. At least that's what I look for from here. All right. Hurla with the ball. Hurla. Hands off to DeVader. DeVader passes underneath to Jackson. Loose ball on the floor. Rizak comes up with it and forces it up and in for 2.
Howie Rizak held scoreless in the first. They're going to get a holding foul on Ben DeVader. But Howie Rizak held scoreless in the first. 2 quick buckets early on in the third period for St. Mary's, and they've got a 10-point lead. And that's going to be a foul on Caleb Smelsley. Absolutely he did. He went up to his man and shoved off to get some separation on the inbounds. And that's going to be Smelsley's 4th.
So the Bears get it back underneath their own basket. A chance to expand their 10-point lead, 25-15. Into Rizak down the lane, up over the top of 3 and in for 2. Rizak coming out and leading his team here at the start of the third. Hike. Cross half court, stolen away by Jackson. Deep 3 from DeVader. And the Bears out of the gate, 9 points. And it opened up this lead, and a timeout called by John Thomas. 30-15 is the score now in favor of St. Mary's. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. Let's take a moment to recognize some of our sponsors. TFI Family Services, Souther Building Supply, Crestview Nursing Home, Farm Bureau Insurance, Community National Bank, and Ag Partners.
These two teams both ranked in the top 10 in Class 3A. The Thunder were up to at number 4. They dropped down a few spots to number 7 after the loss to Hiawatha last week. The Bears sitting at number 9 and have been sitting there since the since the Thunder Classic. Peterson with the ball, off to Hike. Hike to the near side, near wing, picks up his dribble, gets it off to Free. Free, back to Peterson, now to Wirtz. Free, top of the key, gives it to Peterson, Wirtz to Peterson. Free, gives it to Oberding, to the corner, Free. Comes around up underneath, layup, missed, follow up, missed, Wirtz got it. Tries again, spins around and in for 2 finally.
Nice move from Wirtz to get that ball back and up and in. He was underneath the basket, nowhere to go.
DeVader, open 3, misses. Cypher Jackson with the rebound and gets it up and in for 2. Hike with the ball. Gives down low to Wirtz. Wirtz lost it. Off his foot and out of bounds.
Good job by St. Mary swarming Wirtz underneath the basket. Had 3 guys on him. Wirtz couldn't see anywhere out of that triple team. Lost the ball off of his foot.
Hurla will walk it up the floor. 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. To Vader. Gives it off to Gallegos. Now to Hurla. He'll try a really deep 3. That one's short. Falls right in the hands of Free. Off to Peterson ahead. Oberding. Oberding with the shot for 2 is good.
Nice body control from Evan Oberding, the senior, to get that shot up.
Got his first field goal in this game. Gonna need more from him. To Vader. Back to Gallegos. Down to the baseline. Kicks across to the corner. Jackson open for the 3. Missed. Rebound. Colby Free will bring it out of there. Up the floor. Finds Hike. Hike looking in the middle. Nothing there. Oberding drives. Got it for 2.
Oberding may have gotten away with an extra step in the lane.
(32-21). Bring it to the near side to Vader. Gallegos for 3. Good. His second three-pointer of the game. Peterson. Over to Free. Back to Peterson. Now Oberding. Gives it off to Free. Now Hike. Hike will drive down the lane. Passes across, looking for Wirtz, and lost it. Up the floor to Vader. Vader stripped of the ball, picked up by Free. Now to Oberding, running the other way. Oberding, Hike, baseline jumper, good.
Hike with his second basket, he's got 4 on the evening.
35-23. To Vader, fades it down to Jackson. Back out to the Vader. Sends it to Hurla. Hurla comes to Jackson near side. Hurla top of the key. Hurla will drive down the lane. Floats a shot up, looking for contact, got nothing. Hike with the ball. Down the floor. Goes up with a shot. Good for 2. And it's now a 10-point game. 2.5 minutes to go, and a timeout called by Will Spradling, the head coach for the Bears. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family's story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
.227 to play, third quarter. 35-25, St. Mary's. Peterson, Free, Thomas, Hike, and Oberding on the floor for the Thunder. The Bears have Summers, Hurla, Gallegos, Jackson, and DeVader. To the corner, DeVader tries the 3. Good. DeVader cannot be left open in the corner. That's his second three-pointer. Get the ball into Free. Hands off to Oberding. Down the lane. Quick shot. Missed. Tipped out. Stays with Nemaha Central. Jackson couldn't pull it in. Oberding to inbound. They get it to Hike. Back to Oberding. In the lane. Hands off. Free. Can't get the layup. Hike with the rebound. Blocked. And then Hurla comes away with a loose ball.
I believe Hurla was the one that got that block, too. Excellent defensive play by Hurla.
Hurla drives in the lane. flips a shot up. It's like he's trying to draw a foul or contact on Free, but Free just alters the shot, doesn't give him a chance. Nice run to the floor. Peterson for 2.
Good find from Evan Olberding as well.
Summers back to Hurla. Excuse me, DeVader. DeVader gives it up to Hurla. To Gallegos. Hurla. Now to DeVader. DeVader kicks back. Summers will try it for 3. And it's good. Bears with 4 3-pointers here in the third quarter. Pass to the corner. Oberding for 3. That one's going to miss. Rebound Gallegos. Gets it off to DeVader. DeVader pulls up for the jumper. Missed the shot. Jackson trying to save it in. Steps out of bounds. .8 to go. 41-27. St. Mary's. Oberding. Thomas to Hike. Hike will drive. Splits defenders. Lays it in for 2 and gets a foul call.
Hike having himself a heck of a quarter, 6 points already with an opportunity at a 7th. Cyprian Jackson, the culprit for the foul. That's his 3rd.
Hike gets the free throw. He's got 7 points in the third quarter. 41-30. It's 15 seconds. Hurla with the ball. Now over to DeVader. Now to back there, DeVader. A deep 3. Gonna miss. Tip ball. They're gonna call Nemaha Central with a foul.
That's gonna be against Evan Olberding. That'll be his 4th. I think they're going to talk it over whether or not that was on the shot. It looked like Rezak was going for the tip.
They're going to inbound it. They're going to say no. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout call with 2 seconds to go in the third quarter. 41-30, the Bears leading by 11. We'll be back.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
I'd like to thank a few people out there on our Super SCTV memorabilia auction. I'd like to first off thank Eric and Lacey Bergman for donating the items to proceeds going to SCTV. There was a Juju Smith-Schuster signed football. Kelly Williams purchased that from behalf of Seneca Realty. Thank you. George Karloftis signed jersey went to Tom Hilbert with State Farm Insurance, and the Deuce Vaughn signed helmet by Russ Dieters with Seneca Furniture. Thank you, guys. Appreciate your support and helping us bring the programming to the community we do. Bears with the inbound play, 2 seconds. Hurla tries the shot. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
They got the 3 at the buzzer. And the Bears expand it. Their lead to 14, 44-30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-pointers in the third quarter by St. Mary's. Gives them this lead. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the final 8.
There's a place where we all come together. A place where everyone knows your name and what the usual means to you. A place for conversations and for comfort. And the best biscuits and gravy in town. We know what it means to love a community, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some more of our sponsors. SBS Insurance, United Bank and Trust, Nemaha Valley Motors, St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church, and Cook & Company.
15 points for the Thunder in the third quarter would normally be pretty darn good, but the Bears with 23 on the strength of 5 3-pointers and 4 other field goals. The Bears with a 14-point lead, 8 minutes left to play. Hike with the ball for Nemaha Central. Off to Thomas. Back to Hike. Jaden Seitz into the game for the first time. Thomas over to Peterson. Peterson gives off to Seitz. Gives it back to Hike. Hike to Peterson. To Thomas. To Seitz. Seitz will drive. Back to the glass, floats it in for 2. Boy, he stopped, looked around, they floated away from him, and he opened up for the deuce.
The opposite side of that possession took 40 seconds off the clock. Nemaha Central needs to work a little bit faster on the offensive end.
Summers to the corner, shot up. No, they're going to call travel. He took a little extra hop step in there. Gallegos called for the travel. Caleb Smelsley will check in. He'll be playing with 4 fouls. Peterson will come out of the game. Hike with the ball. Seitz. Now over to Smelsley. Smelsley. Around the corner. Kicks to the corner. Seitz. Off to Hike. Back to Seitz. Skip pass. Thomas. Seitz top of the key. The Thunder got to get some scoring going here. Smelsley in the lane. Kicks back. Thomas for 3. Good for Leighton Thomas. That's the first 3-pointer of the game for Nemaha Central.
We have a 30-second timeout called by John Thomas, head coach of Nemaha Central. We'll take it with him. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. We'll be right back.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of. But we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Just taking a quick look at the league standings. Nemaha Central top the league standings with a 7-1 league record. St. Mary's at number 2 with a 6-1 league record. So if St. Mary's were able to knock off Nemaha Central tonight, they'll take over possession of the number 1 spot in the league standings. Bears with the ball, gives it off to Summers. Into the middle, Gallegos, back out, Summers. To Vader, to Hurla. Summers down to Rezak, lost it, got it back. Summers with the ball. Hurla, quick ball movement to Vader. In the lane, kicks back to Hurla.
St. Mary's content to run clock this quarter.
Bears slow it back down again. It's actually a good choice as far as if you're wanting to control the game when you lead, you slow that ball back down. Don't take any unnecessary chances, but Nemaha Central needs to keep the pressure on. They'll bring it out high to Hurla. Shot from DeVader for 3 is good. DeVader with his 4th 3-pointer of the game. Seitz down to Free. Back out. Seitz will try the 3 ball. That one's going to miss. Smelsley follows up for 2. (47-37). Shot for 3. Good again.
Wow.
From DeVader. Five 3-pointers from DeVader in this game. And that is the difference right there. Smelsley for 3. Good for Caleb Smelsley. They give it off to DeVader. Now to Hurla. Hurla wants to try for 3.
Wow.
They're reining them in. The Bears will not let go of this lead.
They are absolutely
not giving in.
Unconscious from beyond the arc right now.
Smelsley kicks out. Hike. Gives it off to Smelsley. 3:48 to play. Smelsley to Hike. Hike down the lane, looking to go up, and a blocking foul called on Rezak.
Should be Rezak's 3rd. First foul called on either team in the period.
Nemaha Central needs to be thinking about fouling some more here just so that they can get to the free throw line or get the Bears to the line and have a chance to get the possession back.
And if you foul them and put them at the free throw line, worst they can do is score 2. Right now it seems like they're getting a 3 every possession.
Hike gets them both. Hike will come out. Peterson checks in. Hurla. Walk over to the far side. Now to Summers. Back to the corner. Gallegos. DeVader. DeVader. Going to get a foul on Evan Oberding. Must have had the hand on the back, and I think DeVader actually stumbled a little, and that's what they called the foul on Oberding.
I think his feet got tangled up with DeVader a little bit, but either way, that's going to be Evan Oberding's 5th foul. He will foul out of this game. 6 points on the night.
Wirtz will check in. Hurla gets it into Summers. Off to Hurla. Under 3 to play. 11-point lead for the Bears. DeVader, another 3.
Good.
And another made 3.
Wow.
3 3-pointers in the 4th quarter. 6 in the game for the Bears. And a foul down below there. They'll call that on Summers, his 4th. Second team. Into Smelsley. He'll try it for 3. In and out, missed. Hurla. They're going to get a timeout call by Spradling. A full timeout. 2.5 minutes to play in this game. We'll be back. How do you beat that?
You don't.
We are looking for what everybody's looking for. The employee who wants to come to work, wants to do what's right for the company, the same thing everybody's looking for. In order to entice people, we have a really good benefit plan, great health insurance, ownership, believes in good benefits for our people.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and Shelter Insurance. So we were talking in the break. Well, we got 9 3-pointers by St. Mary's in the second half alone.
5 of them going to Ben DeVader.
Sometimes as a team, you just kind of run into one of those games where you run into a buzzsaw. Not a whole lot of teams are going to be putting up the fight that Nemaha Central is tonight against a team that's just shooting unconscious.
The Bears will inbound underneath their own basket. Gallegos into DeVader. DeVader kicks back.
They're going to get a push on Rezak. That'll be Nemaha Central ball.
Because nice job by Colby Freed coming over trying to deny that pass and getting pushed off by Rezak. He picks up his 4th, 3rd team. Smelsley to Peterson to Freed. They got to move quick. They're down by 14 points. Thomas, the corner. Colby Freed with the ball. Out to Smelsley. Wasting too much time. Peterson, layup, a foul call against the Bears.
That might be against Rezak if it is. It is against Rezak. That'll be his 5th.
4th team foul.
So Rezak fouls out of the game. He ends the night with 6 points, all coming in a flurry right at the start of the second half.
Yeah, it really
set the tone.
Got 'em going, yeah.
Yeah.
For the start of that half for the Bears. Peterson gets the first one. They're going to need everything they can. Every chance, every point they can get between now and the end of this game. Less than 2 minutes to play. Second free throw, good. Gets them both. Summers into Hurla. Hurla off to Summers. Now to the corner. Summers gives it to Hurla. Hurla drives, plays a shot up, and gets a foul call.
I believe they signaled that was against Wirtz.
Wirtz, he'll pick up his 4th. Hurla missing the first one.
It just took a break in the action and put him on the free throw line for them to miss.
But he gets the second. 13-point lead, 57-44. Peterson, throws it away into the backcourt. Turnover by the Thunder. The Bears have it back with a minute and a half, 57-44. Hurla with the ball. Now out to Summers. Summers goes to Hurla.
Nemaha Central looking to trap, but St. Mary's does a good job of reading it and backing out.
Gallegos for 3. Guess what? Another one. Peterson will try the 3, and it's short. 1 minute to go. 60-44.
They're going to get a foul on Peterson in the backcourt.
Be his first. 3rd team.
If Nemaha Central is electing to foul, they still have 2 more fouls to give before they put St. Mary's on the line.
Free comes out of the game. Mackey goes in. Hurley lost it, got it back. And they're going to call a foul on Smelsley.
That should be his 5th. So Smelsley fouls out of the game. He finishes the night with 8 points. Carter Hike will come in, take his spot. 41.1 seconds remaining.
Hurley will just dribble it out front and make them come play. 30 seconds. It's not going to make a difference now because the Thunder are down by 16 points, 60-44. That is all on three-pointers.
Ten seconds to go in the ball game, and teams are walking over to their benches.
And that's the ball game. The Bears defeat Nemaha Central 60-44 and avenging the loss in the Thunder Classic Championship game. And they claim the number 1 spot in the Big East standings. And I'd look in the book here at kind of giving you numbers before. They only had 2 3-pointers in the first half. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 threes in the second half of play. You give them half of that, you got a 1-point game.
Yep.
So they were unconscious pretty much the entire second half, shooting that 3-ball. Good shooters. Give them credit. They deserve that win. They played hard, and they got it done.
Good ball team, yeah. All the way around, top to bottom.
Scoring in this game, Brady Hurley finishes with 14 points. He was 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 4 points for Cyprian Jackson. 11 for Alex Gallegos. 3 3-pointers to his name. Zach Summers with a 3-ball. Ben DeVader leading his team in scoring. He had 6 3-pointers in this game. 3 of them in the fourth quarter, 2 of them in the third. 6 points for Howie Rezak. For Nemaha Central, Jaden Science with 2 points. Evan Oberding with 6. He was 2 of 4 free throw shooting. 2 points for Colby Free. Did not have a very good night. Caden Peterson with 8 points. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Leighton Thomas finishes with 5. He had a 3-ball in the fourth quarter and a field goal in the second quarter. Derek Wirtz with 2 points. Carter Hike leading his team in scoring with 11 points on the night, 4 field goals, and 3 of 3 free throw shooting in the game. And then Caleb Smelsley finishes with 8 points on the night, and he was 1 of 2 free throw shooting. Up next will be the Riley County matchup. That game will be this Friday. I believe that will be the 14th, correct? Valentine's Day at Riley County. Thunder will head into that game with a 14-2 record, looking to get things back on track again. Thunder fall 60-44. Yeah, anything else you want to add?
The only other thing that really was concerning me about the way the Thunder played tonight was when St. Mary's continued to go on those runs in the third and fourth quarter. We didn't see a whole lot of sense of urgency from the offense of Nemaha Central, and that's something that they really haven't had to deal with on the offensive end this year because they've been playing with the lead most of the time, so that's something that's got to be adjusted. They were content to hold the ball for 30-second, 45-second, offensive sets, and that's something that can't happen when you're down that many points. You need to have that sense of urgency, and I think they'll get that. It's just one of those things where it hasn't happened to them a whole lot this year, so they'll get it figured out.
Well, and I also, I noticed that too. It just they coming down to the end of the game, they were keeping it somewhat close. They had it within 10 points and just kind of bounced there a little bit, but they didn't put the press on. And I don't know if that's a coaching decision, but they didn't put the press on. They didn't try to pressure that ball and create turnovers or speed that pace up a little bit to where it kind of helps benefit the Thunder a little bit, because I think they play better as a fast team. But
and same, that could be who you're playing against. St. Mary's has got athletes up and down the lineup. They're all good ball handlers too. So if you know that a team is going to run through a press really quickly too, you might want to back it off a little bit. But neither of us are sitting in the spot John Thomas is either. So he's got plenty of years of experience. He knows what he's doing. But the sense of urgency was what was, getting to me towards the end of the game, that they were content on running the clock through a lot of those possessions.
We'll call it the night. Congratulations to the Bears. Thunder take a loss, their second loss in the season, 14-2 now. I'm Mike Stahlbaum. We're calling the game for you. Cody Steinlager with the color work. Caleb Ridenauer with production. Bill Ostrauss on the camera. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.